Hello everybody, welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
And we are the hosts, Mad Dog and Merrill, but the star today is right here. It's beautiful, yes. Lots of matzo pizzas. Pizzas on the grill are phenomenal. We are at the Iola Car Show, the 43rd annual Iola Car Show in Iola, Wisconsin, ready to fire up the old timers.
Now wait a minute.
And we're proud to be able to introduce a couple of brand new pizzas by Lots of Matzo, Brew Pub Pizzas. Brew Pub Pizzas, Lots of Matzo, brand new pizzas. We'll talk about these, the stars of the show, in just a moment. Fred, are you ready to fire up the old piano?
Oh, we got a new song for you. Grills
right, let's do it,
Grills
man.
a-blazing. I'll tell you what, Lots of Matzo on the grill. Beautiful Brew Pub Pizza, Iola Car Show. It's a gorgeous day. Everybody having a good time?
Yeah!
Hey! All right, Fred, take it away.
Take it away.
Blazing up the grill. Mad Dog and Merrill firing up that grill and cooking some Lots of Matzo pizzas.
Give an applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Blazing up those grills, firing them up. Woo!
Hey!
We'll be right back from the Iola Car Show in Iola, Wisconsin. Mad Dog and Merrill.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills. All natural Golden Plump Chicken, Cherry Delight, Brew Pub Pizza, Wisconsin Potatoes, Forgotten Fire Winery, Alcam Creamery, Sundrop Soda, Merck's Cheese Spread, Glorious Malone's Fine Sausage, and by Crisp Kraut Sauerkraut.
Mad Dog and Merrill here.
The hosts of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
Number one.
It says it all. Sweet, thick, and rich.
Hickory.
Smokehouse flavor.
Spicy.
Habanero mash with sweet heat.
Garlic.
Just for you garlic lovers.
The works.
Sun-ripe tomato, sauerkraut, onion, and a hint of mustard.
It's all in there.
The works, all in one condiment.
Grillin' Magic, Rema Hazel, and our seasonal.
To season all, look for the two good-looking guys on the label.
Ask your grocer for Mad Dog and Merrill products.
Available at a store near you.
Take it away, boys!
All right. Mr. Fred Beyer from Shawano, Wisconsin. Really big show.
Fingers Beyer.
I'll tell you what, you can find Fred at Iola, at the Iola Car Show every second weekend in July, and that's where we're at today in Iola, Wisconsin, having a great time. Thousands of people, thousands of hours of volunteers, the great Lions Club and Linus are here this weekend, having a good time. But again, the star of the show today is Brew Pub Pizza.
Yes, it is,
Lots
sir.
of matzo. We're going to introduce two new pizzas to you. So if you would please pay a little bit of attention.
Okay.
On the far left, on your right, our left, is Lots of Hatza. Lots of Hatza. Now you can go to their website at brewpubpizzas.com, brewpubpizzas.com. Join them on Facebook if you like to, but you can find and see all their brands of pizzas and the brands of great products that they do have. But this is their Lots of Hatza, and that actually is wonderful. It has a spicy Italian sausage, red pepper, and jalapenos, and over a half a pound of real mozzarella cheese.
That's it, boy. That's the icing on the cake.
And taking in Taco Grande.
Oh, yes.
Gosh darn it all. Taco Grande. Got cheddar cheese, got Mexican beef, chorizo, red onions, red peppers, tomatoes, black olives, green onion, and cilantro, with once again over a half a pound of real Wisconsin Lots of mozzarella.
I'll tell you what, you'll never order out for another pizza again.
And here's what I want you to do.
Selection.
I want you to pick these up in the freezer department at the grocery store. You can find them at any grocery store. Pick them up, try them just the way they are. Put them on the grill. Now, if you'd like, what we have over here is we're cooking on the MHP grill. And the MHP grill, in the center, I put a pizza stone. If you don't have a pizza stone, as always, go grab a pizza stone. They're wonderful. You sit them directly on the middle of the grill, fire up the grill on a nice medium heat on the MHP or your favorite grill at home. And if you don't have a pizza stone, you slip the frozen pizza right on top of there, put the hood down after you preheat it. It cooks really, really nice. 15 to 20 minutes is done perfectly. If you have a left and a right burner like the MHP, a left and a right burner, you turn on the left-hand side, you put the pizza on the right-hand side, you give it a quarter turn after about 7 minutes, and then another quarter turn after about 5 minutes, and the pizza cooks up wonderful without a pizza stone. That's indirect method of cooking on this gas grill or the pizza stone. Merrill, the Phoenix grill?
Oh, the Phoenix grill. I mean, I've got her made on this one here.
Yep.
This only has one burner on it. This actually has a tray in here. It actually would collect the grease if you're doing chicken or anything, so you won't burn anything. This one I did use a pizza stone. You do not have to use a pizza stone, but go ahead. You want to preheat the grill first, and you want to preheat the pizza stone also before you place the pizza on there.
Sounds good.
But if you like it, go ahead and add a little bit of cornmeal on top of there, slide the pizza right on there, and go to your designated time on that. I'll tell you what, lots of hotza.
Lots of hot sauce. We're dipping and we're topping. We're dipping and topping, dipping and topping, topping and dipping today. And that's what we're going to do. Now, the pizzas by themselves, that was my point. Try the pizzas by themselves. You're going to love them. And I'm going to be a toss-up today on which one I'm going to enjoy the best. I have a feeling with all those great ingredients. Me too. So try them al natural. Just cook them up and taste them. But we're going to give you some good ideas for toppings and for dippings. If you'd like to try them, that's fine. If you let it go in one ear and out Merrill's ear on the other side, that's fine too.
We're right through that,
so
baby.
let's do a nice little warm sauce.
You know, a nice sauce. And there's so many things that you've got in your refrigerator at home that you could make a hot sauce or adhere to a little bit more, make it a little bit more hotter. Obviously, everybody has a little bit of tomato sauce at home. And you can use as much as you want to make this dipping sauce. I'm going to make it nice and hot. I've got some tomato paste on there.
I'm taking that can with the lid on right away.
Oh, he doesn't trust me.
I don't.
I'm going to cut myself. Not me. Okay. All right. You use a little bit of habanero sauce, a little bit of Tabasco sauce if you like. Cumin. I love cumin because it's got that nice chili flavor to it.
It does, doesn't it?
And you don't have to overdo it, but it really makes a big difference on any of the sauce. Now, I like these here. What did Fred call these here? The
Chapelinos.
The Chapelinos. The Chapelinos are great. Jalapenos. Chapelinos. Place those in there. I like those. What are they called again, Fred?
Chapelinos.
Chapelinos. All right. Got a little cayenne pepper.
Ooh, a lot of cayenne. Love it hot.
I like
love it hot.
It brings a
lots
sort of balances everything else on there. And crushed red pepper.
Yep.
You know, to tone this a little bit down a little bit, I'm going to use some lime, which will go ahead and bring the heat down just a little bit, but I'm going to heat it back up again with some fresh lime. Now, if you wanted to, you could take this lime, place it on the grill, heat it up for about 10 minutes. You'll get a lot more juice out of that. Place it on there. Now, the sriracha. This stuff is amazing. Everybody is going to this sauce. If you get a chance to see the history on this, it's absolutely fantastic. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of bottles they sell. But you just go ahead and place this right on top of your stove or in the house on the stove. I'm going to use a little bit of our spicy barbecue sauce because that's got a habanero. So I think I pretty much have covered all the hot peppers on there. And I'm just going to stir that up, and it comes out absolutely delicious. And you can use this as a dipping sauce. As you know, my method to find out for taste. Woo! That gotta be good. That gotta be good. Also be good on a Bloody Mary too.
All right. So Merrill's doing Merrill's talking a little bit about the lots of hots of pizza. I'm gonna take advantage of this Taco Grande. Taco Grande, that pizza looks absolutely delicious by itself. I can't wait to dig into it, by the way. And these are new to the market. They're wonderful. They're new and innovated by the good folks at Brewpub Pizza. Brewpubpizza.com. Join them on Facebook. I got our nifty little salsa maker because we have all the nice little toppings on top of here, from the red onions to the peppers, the tomatoes, and the olives. We're gonna do pretty much the same. I've got some green top onions over the top. I can put the whole ones in there. Green top onions. I'm gonna slice up a little bit of red onion, and that's in the pizza, so we're gonna reinforce the flavor there. So we'll throw a little bit of red onion in there. Got some wonderful fresh tomatoes on top of that pizza, so we're gonna throw fresh tomatoes on top. With or without the seeds, Fred?
With.
With the seeds it is. We'll cut the stem off there just so nobody gets that in. The seeds make it hotter, obviously. That's what gives the heat to it. And we're gonna make a nice little topping for this. And all we're simply gonna do is add the tomatoes to that. I'm gonna close up, I think I got everything. Oh, a couple little cloves of garlic just for fun. Man. And we're gonna put the toppings over the top of our pizza, but that's with the seeds in it. This is just like Merrill every day. He's a little cranky. Here's Merrill. He's slow and cranky.
Slow and cranky. Real slow and cranky. All right.
And there's our nice little toppings that we got. We're gonna take a spoon, and here's how we do it. As Fred plays us out of this little fiasco we're doing, we introduce to you 2 brand new pizzas by Latza Matza. We have the Latza, we have the Taco Grande and the Latza Hatza. Merrill, that's yours.
Oh, you're a good man. Thank you.
I couldn't do
Thank you. I know.
I'll take this one too. Bye-bye, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you in part by Brewpub Pizza and by Golden Plump Chicken.
Why the big tears? Post-playoff syndrome? Your team's not in the game? Season's over?
No, it's worse than that. Merrill is eating my Brewpub Latza Matza pizza.
Challenge! With over a half a pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. It's big, bold, and outrageously delicious for the big game.
Relax, Bruce. Just relax.
Personal foul! You're out of here, Merrill!
You can't watch the big game without Brewpub Pizza.
Make your winning game plan. Brewpub Latza Matza Pizza. The ingredients for a great time.
Action! Fred Meyer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Wisconsin.
very good.
We are at the Iola Car Show. Don't forget the Iola Car Show each and every year for 43 years now, the second weekend in July. Great time, festivities, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of old-time cars, swap meets, food. Great time to be had here. Great pizzas to be had on the show today. I'm holding in my hand the Latza Matza bacon cheeseburger pizza, one of my family's favorite. And I'm gonna take a little gander over here. Maybe we can take a quick gander. That pizza looks just absolutely gorgeous. That one's ready to be taken off. And Merrill, which one do you have on there?
I am doing the Latza Matza Supreme Pizza, which I've got over here on the Phoenix Grill.
Look at that baby right there, just a bubbling on that pizza stone. Absolutely
we're
delicious.
doing good over there, sir.
I'm going to set that one down to be cooled.
All
Merrill's
right.
got the
right here,
there
sir.
it is, sir. We'll
Right
get this
underneath
pizza off
you.
the grill. This is the Supreme, another one of our family's favorite. Each and every Latza Matza pizza, by the way, over a half a pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese on each pizza. And that baby weighs, that baby weighs a lot. That's a great pizza.
That's a Latza Matza pizza,
You
ladies and
pay
gentlemen.
for what you get, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, earlier we were talking
It's
about...
like entertainment like this.
Oh, yes. Where can you get entertainment like this, right, Fred?
Priceless.
It is priceless. The same thing with the Latza Matza pizza. It is priceless.
Yes, it is.
I'm doing a marinara sauce today. I'm going to spice it up just a little bit. But what's really great is I've already got some tomato paste in there. And I got a little bit of sauce. Well, I'm going to just use a little bit.
Little tomato sauce
A little
with the paste.
tomato sauce there with the paste. Mix
Yep.
it up. Now, what's really nice, fresh herbs. If you have it cooked with fresh herbs, they're absolutely fantastic. It really makes a difference. These herbs here are fresh, but we've already let them dry a little bit. Now, this is how you let them dry. You got a little thyme, a little oregano. Now, what you're going to do is just basically strip right off. You're going to crumble those up, place those right in there. The same thing with the thyme. Comes off real easy, right
that
off
thyme
the
with that
sizzle.
beautiful peppery flavor.
I mean,
just
the
love
flavor.
it.
Oh, I mean, can you just smell that?
Yep.
It's like having a clone, Fred, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
You know?
I'll add a little jarred garlic in there.
I could just take this stuff and, oh, it's
Pop
fantastic.
the jarred garlic for you.
Yeah, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese,
Sounds good.
you know. And I got a little bit of Grandma Hazel's, which I'm going to put in there because we've got the old garlic, we've got the pepper, we've got a little bit of different herbs.
Garlic, peppers, onion, fennel, celery, red pepper, green pepper, onion. Sodium goes great with a beautiful Supreme
Stir
pizza.
that up. And then you could use this as a dipping sauce if you want to. You could add this a little bit more, but it's just for this pizza. But the flavor's just fantastic.
And you know what we're really doing is, and I meant to put this on at the end of the last segment, this is Bella Torria. And Bella Torria makes some wonderful, wonderful cheese breads And you can go online again and find that out of all the different great products. But the cheese breads are absolutely wonderful. They're fantastic on the grill. And here's the way you work with the cheese breads. You take that gorgeous cheese bread and you cut it into little slices and you dip it in there and you hand it to one of your best friends. Fred, would you like that? Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is heaven. That is absolutely heaven. Now, what goes better with cheese breads and toasted breads than fresh homemade bruschetta? Bruschetta. So we're going to do that right now. I've got some wonderful fresh herbs, and I'm going to strip a little bit of rosemary in there. I've got some fresh basil. I got fresh thyme and oregano.
Boy, the aroma is just phenomenal.
So the fresh herbs inside of there. Now here's a little bit of the oregano over here, and I kind of got them all bunched together. And we're just going to strip those off for the sake of time for the show. One more fresh basil in there. And where's the rosemary, dear? Right there. Beautiful fresh rosemary in there. Fresh bruschetta goes so fantastic with these great hot, either the hot pizzas, brew pub pizzas, or that beautiful garlic cheese bread. And I'm going to add inside of there a nice tomato because they have to have fresh tomatoes inside there. And we'll add just a little bit of onion just for fun.
Oh, it's going to be good.
And
I wish we had smell-o-vision. People could just smell the herbs on there.
And I'm going to give that a little blending. Now you can.
Been working out, man.
Here's Meryl's little south of the border dipping sauce. That turned out just absolutely wonderful.
All right.
Did I take those pizzas off?
Yes, we did.
Now,
don't worry, we're professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
This is phenomenal. This one again. This one again. These are great. Let me cut another strip off for my best friend.
All right, Fred, get ready for another one. Come on.
Might be your turn.
No, it's Freddy's. Go for it, Fred.
So now you take that cheese bread and you top that.
Oh.
You know, and if you keep a little watch in the next shows to come, I'm going to take this great garlic cheese bread, and I'm giving away a secret. I'm going to do some pulled pork.
Yeah, I can't wait on
I'm going to do some pulled pork and homemade coleslaw, and I'm going to do pulled pork open-faced sandwiches with that garlic cheese bread, and it's going to come out just absolutely delicious. Now, I created a little poem in honor today. Fred, would you help me out with this one? Just be my lovely assistant. You don't have to do anything. Brew pub, lots of matzah, hot off the grill, with over a half a pound of real Wisconsin cheese. No other food could give me a bigger thrill. Bacon cheeseburger supreme, lots of hatza and taco grande for me's.
Me's?
Yeah, rhymes with cheese.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, good job, man.
We'll be right back with our third segment, and we're going to cook up one more dipping sauce, show these great pizzas, and give a little feast to our good friends surrounding us here. BrewPubPizza.com, BrewPubPizza.com. Join them on Facebook if you would too, please. Good time. Woo!
All right. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grillin'. We are not the stars of this show, but I'll tell you who else better than Brew Pub Pizza. Lots of matzo pizza, lots of matzo cheese, absolutely fantastic. You know, one thing that my son uses all the time for dipping pizzas and everything.
My daughter too.
I can't stand it.
Ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing and everything. But we go out to eat. Can we have some ranch dressing, please?
For the
French
pizza.
fries?
And you know what? It's good. Anything goes with lots of matzo brew pub pizzas.
That's true.
BrewPubPizza.com. Join them on Facebook. And here's my last little quick one. I love this recipe, and this is Fred Beyer favorite recipe. It's a little bit of sour cream, some wonderful black olives, some wonderful green olives, a little Parmesan cheese, and this one's to go with their two new pizzas, the Taco Grande and the Latza Hatza. But the Taco Grande, it's a little taco seasoning.
Oh.
And so all we're gonna mix is that all together with the sour cream, the taco seasoning, the green olives and the black olives. And we're gonna mix that all together. And honest to goodness, you put that on top of a nice hot pizza off the grill. And if I'm gonna say it one more time, if you don't have a pizza stone, make sure you get a pizza stone. They turn out just absolutely wonderful on the grill. Put the fresh pizza right out of the freezer on top of there, and you have yourself some wonderful pizza.
Happy grilling, everybody.
Happy grilling, folks, from the Iola Car Show in Iola, Wisconsin. Pizza. Well, welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for grilling. Thanks for playing along. And speaking about playing along, I think from the Iola Car Show, with lots and lots of brew pub pizza. We should hear Fred Beyer one more time. Fred, take it away.
Take it away,
Here we go.
Fred.
Grills are
Playing
burning.
along. Grills are burning.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lash Pro Visual Communications.